Tony Monaco broadcasting live backstage here at Digital Dreams. Getting ready for an electrifying set from Martin Garrix. How are you, Martin?
I'm great, how are you?
Martin?
Martin.
Did I say that properly? Martin?
You're close.
Close, all right.
Close.
We'll work on it. We got a few minutes here. So we're hanging out backstage, and I noticed that there's some ladies saying that you're cute. They want to know how old you are. How old are you?
I'm 19.
So, I mean, like all this success that you've had over the past couple of years since Animals exploded, I mean, how do you feel when you wake up in the morning knowing that you've had all this success in such a short span of time? I know there's guys out there that try working 10, 15, 20 years, and they never get even close to what you've accomplished in just a couple of years. That must be an amazing feeling for you.
It's crazy. I still have to pace myself every day.
Yeah.
But it's been fun. I get to do what I love to do and travel the world with it and bring along friends, family, and
your parents have got to be pretty proud of you.
Yeah, and they join me now and then to the shows when they have time at their work.
So they've always encouraged you. It's not like they discouraged you and said you got to do something else. You can't get into the music industry. You're not going to go anywhere. Were they always there for you?
Always there. They also when I was 6, they told me, yeah, we want you to play an instrument because we think it's important for your education.
Right, and if you continue
that helped me a lot.
Yeah, so that gives you probably a versatility of different styles of music that you like, right?
Yeah, and it helps me a lot in the studio with like making chord progressions, melodies, and yeah, it's just all, everything is going great. I'm really happy.
So take me back to when you were 8 years old and you were watching the Olympics. Tell us the story of how you had that life-altering moment and everything changed kind of for you watching the Olympics.
Yeah, I never really listened to electronic music, and at the Olympics, a Dutch DJ, Chesto, was playing.
Right.
It's fun. Last night I was partying with Chesto in Vegas.
Nice.
But,
probably the weather in Las Vegas is a heck of a lot better than here in Toronto, right?
A little bit better.
Yeah. But we still have great people here. So
yeah.
You saw Tiesto at the Olympics, and was that the thing?
I started listening to electronic music for...
Right.
Yeah, I was basically hooked in it, and I kept listening, and then there was a point where I started to play the music and started to produce the music myself.
So prior to that, I guess you were like 8 years old at the time. You were probably listening to, music that your parents listened to, right? So what kind of music? What were they into?
My mom played like classical piano.
Okay.
So it's like.
You might have to get her on a track. Have you ever used her?
No, I did not. I did use my sister's voice, chopped it up, and pitched and like made a new melody with her voice. So cool. My sister's featuring on the track, and I'm not sure if she even knows it herself.
We'll definitely play it on Z103.5. You just mentioned Tiesto, and you did a track with him. Not a vocal. It's kind of a different kind of track that you just released with him. Tell me about that.
It was fun.
It's a different kind of song.
Yeah, we wanted to try something different. Try something. We also chopped up a vocal for that one, and 7up asked us to make a song for them.
Okay.
And Chester and I have had like 20 different ideas for songs, and then this was the one which is like, wait, this is different. This will be like, people will hear this and be like, oh, this is refreshing. So we went to the studio, we finished the song after many days in the studio, and that's how The Only Way Is Up was created.
It's got to be pretty amazing that Tiesto has acknowledged you so much and bigged you up. I mean, he's claiming that you're going to be the #1 DJ in the world, if not this year, by 2016. That's got to be a pretty amazing feeling from a guy that has been there and still continues to be there after 20 plus years.
Yes, it's very, very surreal. Yeah. Like last night we were in Vegas and he jumped in the booth, we played like half an hour back to back, and it's all very unreal.
Have you had a chance to meet our guys, DeZeco and Torres, Toronto boys?
Yeah, I know them. I know them very
Julian
well.
And Lewis,
Yeah. Are they here?
I haven't seen them as of yet, but they were in town a couple weeks ago at Cabana.
Nice.
Tiesto was in town, so I mean, you guys are all over the place. You did it in Toronto, New York, and Miami, and Las Vegas. Do you ever get exhausted, or you just, the adrenaline keeps you going city to city?
I do get tired in between shows, but when I'm on stage, I get like the adrenaline, like the people, energy, and then if I'm tired, I totally forget that I'm tired, and I'm tired again after the show.
So you're 19, you're legal here in Canada. I don't know what goes on in Las Vegas, because whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and you're supposed to be 21, but do you indulge in any alcoholic beverages here?
I'm on tour right now, so I'm not. When I have a free night, I go party with friends in Amsterdam, and then the drinking age in Amsterdam just moved from 16 to 18.
Okay. Yeah.
But it moved to 18 while I was 18, so that was great.
Do you have any rituals before a show, or do you just kind of get up there when you get on the stage and you just feel the rush of the crowd and you get into it at that point, or is there something you like to do before you get on stage?
I like to chill. I like to listen to the DJs who are playing too. To get like, I like to look at the crowd to kind of get like an idea what kind of crowd it is. And
yeah, because a lot of times, I mean, you know, they'll whisk you from the airport, you come in a limousine or an SUV, you arrive here, you do your set, you're back in that SUV, back to the airport, out somewhere else. So it's kind of cool to sit back and watch some of the guys.
Yeah, I love to get like inspired by other DJs and by how they play their sets and by what they do on stage. And it's
a lot of great Dutch DJs.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's just something in the water there in the Netherlands. I don't know what it is. I mean, from Tiesto to Hardwell, Ferry Corsten, the list goes on and on and on. There's just so many great
crazy.
ones. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So it's incredible what you have achieved in a short span of time. Any advice that you would give to people that, you know, are in the industry, that are just starting out, they want to be DJs, they want to be producers, what advice can you give them? And the type of area that you've been doing, what you've been doing?
For me, it's just if you love what you're doing, keep on doing it and don't let anything stop it, and put as much time. That's what helped for me. I literally put every second free time I had into producing and trying to get better, trying to find something different, trying to like just spend a shitload of time in the studio.
That's it. How did you get hooked up with Usher? I know Scooter Braun, obviously, that's, you know, the relationship there that you have. Did you search out Scooter, or did he find you? Because I know with our boy Justin Bieber here, Scooter found him on YouTube. So how did it come for you, and how did you get hooked up with him, and then eventually Usher?
I got hooked with Scooter 2 years ago because he had a guy, Mike George, walking around at Ultra Music Festival, like the entire Miami week, Miami Music Week. Looking for new talent, and I was there 17 years old, sneaking into pool parties because everything there was 21 plus. And Mike,
not drinking, of course.
No.
Just sneaking in, hanging out.
Just sneaking in.
Making contacts.
And Mike helped me sneak in some parties, and I met him there. We kept in touch on Skype. I sent him some songs, and then I did the song Animals, and I sent it to Mike. He sent it to Scooter, and then Scooter was like, "Whoa, we have to find this kid and start working with him." So the song Animals was the first one we did with Scooter in the US, and from that point we started like a collaboration, worldwide management.
Where was the idea, the inspiration of Animals? Where did you get that from?
Chester's song Maximal Crazy and track by Busta Rhymes.
Okay, very cool. You know, working with Usher, first meeting with him, did you get a chance to work with him in the studio? Because sometimes, you know, guys will cut a vocal somewhere and you'll be producing that track for the Netherlands. Were you together when you did the track?
Yeah, we did the song together, and I even was there when he was recutting the vocals, so it was super cool. Like there's a part in the track with the whoa.
Is that you?
No, but it's not me. But
did you help him sing it? No?
No, but we came up with that while we were recutting the final version of the vocals. We were like, oh, maybe it would be cool to have this, and right now.
Did you want to sing on a song? Calvin Harris sings on some songs. Then he said he'd never sing on a song, and then he decided to sing a song again. So would you do that, or that's not for you?
I don't think my voice is that good. I'll keep on producing.
So you did the collaboration with Usher. I mentioned Justin Bieber. I mean, he's on your label through Scooter. Would you do something with him?
I don't know. Yeah. Right now I'm focusing on my own stuff. But like I love the song he did with Jackie with
amazing. Yeah.
Which collection?
Where are you now?
Yeah, such a sick song, and I don't know, maybe in the future, but right now I really want to focus on my own stuff and
well, Don't Look Down is doing so well, and of course we played on Z103.5. I saw something a couple months ago posted on social media. You were with Ed Sheeran. There's a picture of you guys in the studio. Is that coming out anytime soon? What's happening with that? Is the track done?
The track is done. I premiered at Ultra in Miami this year, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Probably gonna play tonight too.
What's the name of the track?
Rewind, Repeat It.
Rewind, Repeat It, okay.
But
well, we're looking forward to it, playing it on Z103.5. So they're calling you. You got to hit on stage. So I appreciate you taking time out.
Of course. Thanks so much.
Martin Garrix live on Z103.5 with Tony Monaco.